people. I wish I had hit it like sooner, like so I could have gotten that. But
Pre-stream
no.
fuck ups.
You don't get to experience our inside jokes.
Oh man. Alrighty.
Great recap.
Yeah.
In the knockout of Lord Solstice and a bodyguard, time was ticking to move the knocked out clan members into Victor's basement before they woke up. However, before Sim, Zay, and Victor could move them, a knock at the door sent the party into a slight panic. At the door was Rexeria, a half-dragon sent by the Thieves Guild as a replacement for Aegis. Being thrust into the party's plans, Rexeria helped to move the party implemented various torture tactics, such as, but not limited to, finger removal, family death threats, neutering, flesh removal, castration, inverted penis reattachment surgery, tendon removal for loss of movement in appendages, and finally, but not least, a rat enema. With all of the torture endured, Lord Solstice still held his ground by not giving any further information until Zay had cast Detect Thoughts, as Sim was asking probing questions. Lord Solstice's thoughts tried to suppress the sands, the oasis, the secret deal that he had made that he refused to tell. With the party's questioning done for the time being, they parted ways. Sim headed off, disguised as Lord Solstice, back to the Solstice Mansion, where he found a mysterious vial of liquid. When identified, Sim discovered the liquid itself is raw magic. Zay gave Rexeria a tour of Velport, before the two stopped at the Cake as a Pie for a quick bite to eat and to take a moment to get to know each other better. And that is the recap.
There we go. A lot of gnarly shit went down last time.
I forgot
That's
about
a
the
word.
rat enema. That
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for her the most.
Sure.
My gosh. So Zay and Rexeria, you two were kind of finishing up some foods out on a call it
A tour.
Yeah, tour. What else did you two want to talk about while out to eat, or was there anything else you guys wanted to go over or go and do before heading back to the place, to the house?
Good question.
Well,
all week I didn't think of anything.
I can let you two like simmer on that for a bit if you like.
Thank you.
Our mouths are full with pie.
Yeah, your mouths are full of pie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, for sake of people knowing where they are, since Koth was not here last week due to many things.
Natural disasters.
Yeah, natural disasters that cause problems. We are just going to say that Koth kind of followed the group, and if so, Sim is back at home. We kind of closed out his night and finished his night. Victor, I don't recall if you had finished doing what you set out to do, or if I'm just thinking you did because I had planned of what you were going to be given, and I can't recall that. You actually picked up the job flyer or not. I know you had gone out to see about placing the job. If I recall correctly, you wanted to make more money before placing.
I did pick up the job, but I just had the flyer for it. I haven't gone and officially accepted it as of right yet.
Okay. You, if I recall, wanted to talk to the others.
Incorrect.
But
at the moment we have more pressing matters.
Yes. I will give the option. Who would you have been bouncing around with for the night? We've been following Victor around. You could have been following Sim around a bit. Granted, not going into the house. Sim was Varzan and watch. Or you could have simply been on guard with the tortured soul that is Lord Varzan down in Vincent's cellar.
I think Koth makes the perfect guard.
He does make a very good guard.
He doesn't have to sleep. He's gonna be like just sitting in a corner, quietly, thinking about terrible things.
Beautiful. So, Victor, yeah, you get back, and there is the Koth thinking terrible things in your basement. The two of you at the pie shop. You have had some moments. Have you thought of anything?
Why, yes. First, the topic comes up of hobbies. Rexeria mentions that she does dancing, and the conversation continues. Your turn, Zay.
Right, that's me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm out of sorts. I don't have my computer. Wait, are you describing
the conversation,
dancing, or are we getting into it? Okay.
I don't know. What do you want to do? I was describing.
What kind of dancing?
I did used to do, belly dancing and, burlesque every once in a while, but I haven't been able to, dance with anyone recently, so I've been kind of let to the side a little.
Well, there's this great place, the Heavy Petting Bar. I'm not sure if there's an opening, but you can always ask Sweet Pea there. She's been pretty lenient when Sim and I asked to perform there.
How good. That's great news. I'll definitely have to talk to her at some point.
I mean, I can introduce you, but I don't think she's ever seen me disguised like this. So, although she is... Yeah, I told you before, I don't look like this.
That's right. That's right.
It's a good. It fools a lot of people. Fooled Aegis.
Oh yes, Aegis. Who am I replacing?
Former. I don't even know what to really call him.
Member of your group?
Yeah. I guess. He would, always call himself the strongest. No, not the smartest, by far.
Oh dear.
He would always, he would always want to work out in things, so, I would always just, say, hey, I'm a little bit of weight, why don't I just ride on your shoulders? And then he'd always carry me everywhere. Like a little backpack.
Well, that's convenient.
Now he's gone, and I don't think anybody's really going to carry me anywhere, so back to walking.
Horrible. Why wouldn't anyone want to carry you?
She shrugs. I mean, I'm not entirely what people look at. I got nothing.
That's not true. You've plenty. Anyway.
It's getting late.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a place to stay. Well, there's always room in our house. If you need a room, it's available.
That would be lovely. Wouldn't mind.
I don't. There's always an open bed.
Fantastic. Well, let's go. It is late.
It's getting on late.
Yeah.
And then Zay and Rexeria will head back to the
home.
Yeah.
Well, with that, you head back. The sim would be tucked in for the night. Rexeria, you are shown to your bed. What would be your room? And then Zay, you would head back to the head up to the roof. You heard Rexeria, what are you having go?
My room to Koth.
Because I remember
Roof instead.
What? Well, good night.
See you in the morning.
And just as a reminder, you have been shown which bathroom not to use.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
So, with that and everybody tucking in for the night, you all have pleasant dreams. Koth, do you follow standard procedures of once the light hits just right, you're up there with Zay?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, what time would you 6-ish again?
I think that's what we
Like
figured it to be.
6:15, yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna nudge Zay softly.
Hmm?
In an attempt to wake Zay up if they aren't awake already.
They are not.
Shaky, shaky.
Mm. Oh, wake up time. Mm. Zay gets up. Does a little stretch. Last night. You, Koth, have a new.
That
It's different.
have been toying with new ideas.
Ooh. Zay is grown of what Lord Solstice has divulged, which is that he has mentioned the sands in Nearbeth in the Oasis, and that Amber, his daughter, drank from the Oasis, and that the dude
Of his family.
his one daughter, Spell of Rain, is married to one of the Varzan boys. Amber is he wants to protect her a lot. So if he saw Amber getting hurt in some way, then he might be more inclined to offer up more information.
Do we have
Oh yeah, you would have known well enough what she looked like to be able to describe her.
He's seen her the most. He's just gonna wait in the living room area, Rexeria.
How early or late of a riser is Rexeria? Oh gosh.
Not like super early, but not like too late. Kind of in that 7, 8, 9 area. Is when she gets up.
Dokie. So you you end up waking up and coming down to say a at this point a Zay and a bird thing. Kind of looks like a wrapped up bird, a little more mummified, if you will. And I'd say at this point they're talking about waking up Sim.
Alrighty. Well, good morning to both of you. And what are we talking of?
Koth, this is Rexeria. Rexeria. Koth.
Oh, my apologies. Yes, hello. She extends a hand out. A hand that is covered in black iridescent scales.
Look down at the hand for a second, and then slowly extend his own. It's very bony. It's very cold. It's not fun. Not a fun handshake. And he's gonna look over and just be like, slow handshake the entire time.
Rexeria gets shudders that go all the way down her tail. Her very long tail. You can hear a slight buzzing at the end. She carefully releases the handshake, nodding. Yes. Yeah. What? Yes. Why? Why are we making up Sim? I mean, yes, but why?
We require their services.
Fair reason. Shall we? Or who wants to? Go wake up Sam.
I've done it enough in the past. I don't really need to do it now.
Koth's go red. We'll send Birdie wake up call.
Thank you, Koth. Thank you.
Do you want to describe how you tend to look in the mornings?
Well, when you walk in to wake up Sim on this particular morning, you see Sim like laying there in the bed, but like one arm is probably a bit longer than the other, and it's got some claws on the ends of the fingers. And he's got, like, his normal face, but it just looks kind of droopy, almost like a Picasso. And the rest of his head is a big old lion's mane. He's probably got one foot that's like a lion foot sticking out from under the covers. Just a bunch of mismatched parts.
Me too. Koth can walk over and gently shake a shoulder.
So I'm just kind of like, eyes open. Mm. And he kind of like shakes his head a little bit, kind of like snaps to normal sim. Man, is it morning already?
The sun is in the sky, yes.
Sim like registers Koth. Good morning, Koth.
Good morning.
He kind of stumble his way out of bed. Go meet with the others.
Koth is going to let them get ready. Assume they need to get dressed or whatever. Oh, hello, cat.
It's Lord Solstice again. We can hear him.
He's crying. On Koth's way out, so Sim can get ready for the day. Koth's just gonna be like,
When you are ready, we have need of your services. Please.
and off he walks.
Well, Sim's not quite sure what he needs, so he's just gonna go regular thug. We'll make sure he's got his weapons on him, and then he'll exit his room.
So you exit the room, and almost everybody's there. You can tell that which is usually at his own place. But you've got the Burb, the Zay, and the new recruit.
Waves at Sim.
He'll wave back. Well, what are we up to today? Told my sister.
Don't forget, you should probably make appearances as Lord Solstice today as well.
True, but then he'll just kind of like you see like some of the skin on like, his arm and his hand just like ripple, and there's a tattoo there. He's like, well, I've kind of got that covered a little bit.
How's going back? I call it home?
Well, interesting things. It's on document. Okay. Well, and there's one that we need very vivid lips about. Because if he's right, it could be. It could be a great way to step up in the world. And there was also a small chest that had bottled magic. There's a bottle of something, and there were some empty ones, and then it was full.
He said that Amber drank from the Oasis. Is that like stuff from the Oasis then?
It might be, but I think it might have something to do with his secret deal. Because there were like in box and like notes that she had to, if she had been married before her 20th birthday, she had to drink it on her 20th birthday, and her suitor to give it to her.
I wonder what happens if she doesn't drink it.
Don't know. I think she might just like poof, gone. Well, it seemed like it was rather
Talk. Now that you know a little more, anyway.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could just threaten to not give it to us since he's down here now, and with how tight-lipped he is, I doubt he's told anyone else in the family.
Do you have the bottles with you?
No, I put them back because I'm sure if they were kind of hidden in like a false drawer, but I don't know.
Zay's gonna she's gonna curse under her breath because that is probably the drawer that she did not manage to lockpick when she was in his office.
It precisely is the drawer you couldn't manage to lockpick.
Motherfucker.
Oh.
But as for all of the information I've gathered up until now, I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the family. Maybe I
Maybe.
try to just send them away for a while.
Yeah. Mine scouting or something. Send them to a different continent. Who cares?
I don't remember. Did we find out that did I find out if Spark knew about the secret mine?
You it didn't say anything on what you found that Spark would have been like in the know on. Yeah, it didn't it
Very
basically it
like
only mentioned that it needed it to be kept very, very, very quiet. But not who.
like a only thing right now.
Yeah. like on that task. He was doing it all himself, sort of thing.
Okay. I'm like, well, maybe I could use them for something. At least one of them. Because he had kind of a secret project, something he was searching for. This mine with this kind of, it seems almost like a legend of this material. But he's almost certain that he's found where you can get it. Maybe I could send them off to try to find it for me.
Zay just nods. During this time, she is also reapplying her disguise as well.
But that was about all that I learned while I was there. He'll turn to Koth. You said my services were required.
Yes, he were told you would know what his daughter looks like.
Did that not go?
See the shift into Amber.
Okay, that was I lagged out for a second there.
Oh, my bad.
I'm so sorry. What did you say? It was like right after I was like, wait, so you said you needed my services, and then it was just silence.
Rip.
No.
He said we were told that you would know what his daughter looks like.
Oh, you mean like this? And he just kind of poop into Amber. And just
Koth is gonna nod and yeah, he's gonna get to study your face.
well, is this all that you needed?
After
Do you
about
need me to talk
20
more?
seconds. Good.
Zay is actually also going to inspect.
Besides, to make it even funnier, why not have Rexeria inspect as well?
Why did you take the words out of my mouth?
Just, hey guys, what are we looking at?
But more like,
Seems like doing different poses.
they're all just circling around.
It's for research.
Just looking for the color of the fur. Reasons.
Zay really, really wants a coat.
Oh no, it'd be fitted.
So you all are able to inspect Zay, not Zay, Sim for a moment. Are all of you going to go to Victor and his basement for take 2 of Torture Boogaloo?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You're
Zay will actually.
Where's Zay going?
I'd like to take a walk around the city. If I'll ask Rexeria if she would like to accompany me. If not, that's okay.
Walk. Torture. Walk. Walk. I would love to come with you.
Okay. Well, first off, Zay wants to keep an eye out for. One is any kind of like wanted posters for her. And number two is for someone matching the body type of Amber.
Mm.
And I would also like to clue in Rexeria as to what I'm looking for the second reason.
Yes.
Okay. I have that noted. But to the basement. Sim. And you go over to Victor. And I assume, Sim, you do the standard knock on the door.
Yep.
He will be approached by a clean-looking Edgar before the door.
Walk inside.
Koth is following.
Good. So you make it down the stairs to the basement. And the scene is very much so how you all left it. With Barzan completely immobile. And the nightmare haunts in the corner.
I forgot about the dude getting cuddled by the monster.
It's a body pillow.
My sentiments exactly.
Oh my
uh, well, good morning, Victor. How is our friend?
He will live. For how long? I cannot say. But for the time being, he is still rise and shine.
There's a bit of a jolt as he wasn't necessarily asleep. Yeah, the pain really wasn't letting him.
Let's get one of
Granted,
those
checked
cases.
into his surroundings, definitely not. So he startles and his eyes bolts open and dart around the room.
Today, we will be making you talk, even though you do not wish to spill your secrets, I am sure. You did not wish to talk for me? Perhaps my friend can convince you otherwise.
He looks to Koth and is kind of Then just stares back up at the ceiling with a bit of a And he goes, "You still think you can make me talk?"
No.
You keep trying all you want. It is not going to get you anywhere.
And to think you could have done this the easy way. Koth, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors, I'm going to take a step back and watch the show.
Alright. Koth is gonna walk up behind. What do we start with?
Yeah. What you gonna start with?
I'd like to start with a Constitution saving throw from him, please.
That would be a 19.
Fuck! Okay. Beats that.
Oh my gosh. He's...
Alright, so we stay away from Con. We're tested, we're pro, but it's fine. Good. Alright, the next one, since that one fizzled out immediately. The whole meanwhile, Koth has one middle finger from each hand pressed against, gently flesh against the temple of this man, and it is kind of wiggling the flesh against the bone. It's not fun. It's not fun for him. Okay. Wisdom saving throw, please.
It's just, I'm not touching you.
No, he's touching.
But, you are actually touching. But, you said wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh! Nat one!
Okay. So... I have now awakened a sense of mortality in him. So... Are his eyes open? Is he looking at Koth?
He has been staring straight at the ceiling.
Okay, good. So here's what's gonna happen. Koth is gonna lean in for a second. Slowly kind of just slide over his eyes to close his eyes. And as his eyes slip shut, he's going to be met with the... Koth was told about, the details of the desert and whatnot, right?
Yes. So you would have been told all that.
Gotcha. So he is going to be at the site of a desert. And he is going to be met with the sight of his daughter, Amber, in the desert. And they're about 2 arm lengths apart or so, just far enough that they can't reach. Koth got the voice sample, too. So Koth is going to kind of extend, and Amber's going to scream, and he is going to slowly slip further and further into the sand until he is covered up. Although... he doesn't die. He just kind of gets to float in this black nothingness with heavy weight all over him. How long we want to do it, guys?
The full minute.
Yeah, send it.
For him, it's eternity.
Yeah. Or maybe just half a minute to start off with. Can build up to a full minute. Or can you not do it again?
No, we're good. We'll give him a 30-second trial run. See how he likes it. Koth's going to pull back afterwards.
There's Because of how they messed up joints earlier to keep him from being able to. There's not like good like productive movements in the slightest, but there are movements of struggle, and he. As it's the point where he's kind of being sucked down, you hear him shout out the instructions to go back to the temple. They'll get you safe. They'll get you home safe. Like it's right, not her as well, or we're both of them?
Yeah. No, just this one. It invokes this sense of mortality, so I kind of focused on him.
Okay.
I have other spells we could use.
Yeah, it's a shout to go back to the temple. They'll know how to get you home safe, sort of thing. Yeah, and then just attempting to struggle against nothing because there isn't actually anything there. Like he is trying to fight his way out of the sandy burial.
So after that,
what do you say, a minute?
30 seconds for the trial run. We're being nice.
Oh, that's right. You guys were doing the trial.
It feels like forever, though.
Yeah, it feels
The best.
the feels are there. You drop it, and he's panting and both almost a little bit relieved and a little bit pissed off. That he turns his head and goes, oh gosh, how would he word it? Death is imminent no matter what. Leave my child out of it.
Koth is fully ignoring that, turning back to Victor and just being like,
"Do we require more information?"
Yes.
back to it. Make another him to make another wisdom saving throw this time.
Oof. That is a 21.
Cool. That definitely succeeds. Yeesh. Okay. Well,
He's a hard cookie to crack. And
that's fine.
You went for the mortality thing. I'm like, but he already is like, he's accepted death. Like,
I start out small.
he doesn't.
We're amping things up.
Yes.
Fine. Everything's fine. Do it again. Another wisdom save. And then I need to take a nap.
That would be a 11.
Okay, that one succeeds. Good to know. Also, hold people magically. Wait, nope, I can. We're good.
No.
Magic hugs, don't worry.
Can't move,
So
he's
this
fine.
one's going to be fun. We're going to go back, recreate the exact same scene. He's in the desert, too far apart from his daughter. It's a shame I only got the one. But this time, she's going to fall into the sands and disappear in front of him.
There we go. Ding, ding, ding.
Woo!
This time there is more more movement, attempted movement anyways, of trying to reach out to her, get her to reach to him. Don't give up. We'll get you out of this. Why is there a sinkhole here? Sort of like complaints, and like it'll be fine. We'll get you out. We'll get you out. Lots of swearing. And he like what she's good and under the sand sort of thing. He just in the mind's view of what's going on. He's still trying to dig her out, of course. But out loud he's muttering, she can't be trapped like this. She can't be trapped like this. She won't die like this. This would just mean things like that. I assume this one you hold for the full minute.
Yeah, about halfway through. Is this all mumbled out over the span of a minute? Or do I have time to turn and just be like, how much more do we need?
Oh, that they would come like fairly quickly for you guys. Like once you had her under, that's when the mumbling would have started of those sort of things. So you could have been like, and we.
I'm looking at Victor for confirmation.
I'm gonna look over at Sim.
Go over it, Rexeria.
Zay, yeah. The shit. Charge.
Some of those two aren't there, so.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, Zay and Rexeria aren't even.
Oh wow. What was said before I was getting looked at? Did I catch that part?
Oh, trying to see how long Koth should hold the spell, so Koth looked to Victor for confirmation.
Let's keep it going.
Alright.
I have an idea. If this doesn't work.
just sitting there like.
Would you like us to make it worse?
You can talk more.
Koth is gonna kind of shift it so that there's a version of his daughter's face that just rises out of the area where she came from, or where she to rather,
Sink into.
just screams
Ooh.
and then
Ow.
crashes into him, disappears, and like that happens every couple of millennia to him.
You. And well, you don't. She gets the response, but it's really you. Like, when she pops down and blames him, it, mostly pleads forgiveness. Like pleads for forgiveness. And I wouldn't have done this if you hadn't have needed it. I swear I'll get you out somehow. Don't go mad in there. What else would he say? I think along the lines of there's nothing else I could have done. Nowhere else on Dremura could cure what you had. I think things along versions of those. That's the other things that you guys get from him, pleading with her before the spell runs out of time.
When the spell ends, he's standing like face to face, like just right in front of
In what form?
Amber.
Ooh. Okay.
And like as soon as his eyes like pop open, in Amber's voice, he just says, "You get no forgiveness."
There's his eyes, I mean, they dart over you. He thinks it's her. Dart over you, and he looks around and goes, I told you not to bring her into this. Why bring her here? And he continues to struggle and just goes, darling, go home. Go home where you are safe. Just and kind of eyes darting around to try and spot people that are there. Goes, just let her go home.
Sim just says in her voice still, like just tell them what they want to know. He'll just like walk away. And then he'll let his shift and come back after that. But
He kind of calls out to her as he's kind of leaving. Well, as you're leaving his view, for your safety, I would die myself to keep you safe. Be it here on this table, I do not care. Just let her go.
You know, she doesn't have to be dead to serve purpose. To a beautiful piece of art would loosen your tongue. The only way I would spare her is by learning your secret.
He, useless attempts at struggle. And he goes, no. I tell you, personal project. You let her go, and I will tell you all about the personal project that will. I don't see how it could I have found my.
Well, we are waiting.
He goes, you promise let her.
Of course, I promise.
And not to death. Let her go back home.
She will be out of harm's way. At home, safe.
In my office, and I will. Well, since she is here, she can go into my office and top drawer has research on ancient mine. Lost a few thousand years ago, and no stone like what came out ever found or dug up again. The stone hold magic and element very strongly, according to legends. I think they are true. As off the coast of Nearbeth, the great orichalcum mines is on the coast. Fetch you greater riches than anything else. All of the world. The lower jaw of the eastmost beach. In the waters there, they are very deep. I haven't figured out how to dive that far yet. But down there is where they are. I have no doubts. I don't know what guards it, or if there's a way to dig down through the land to get it from different sides, so not in ocean. I have not gotten quite that far yet. I was working on rearranging funds and have a separate that I've been funneling funds into for this project. Part of the reason look like family's not doing quite as well as they should because some of it's going into a different fund. Everyone's prize, so it couldn't get stolen. So now you have these riches. Just let her go.
You have mentioned the mine already. I still believe that you were hiding a secret.
I'm not hiding anything that is mine to.
Yes, that is yours to give out. What about what is not yours to give out?
It is not for my lips to utter. If it is not mine to give out, I don't give it out. I have already told you location for it. Just go, make the travels yourself. People to no more. But all I can
Look over at the others. Yeah, do you think we can be getting anything else? Do you have any plans with this one? Looking at them.
Oh, that's the way.
Yeah.
What can you tell us?
You know, funny thing is, I have connections with them because people kept asking if I have connection. And they are called Lion Guard. That kind of a little bit. There is a lot of them that I have bought off.
Is that why they're coming here?
No, they are coming here because they sensed. Some of mine are actually in the that are coming.
Sense.
I wish I knew. They just told me they were on their way, and if needed to anybody anything keep their eyes turned up from to let them know. I'm not doing anything in the lines of what they would look out for anyways, so have not had a runner go out to tell them anything. There's no point.
On meeting with them.
Probably, but they know to come to my house if they want to see me. But it's not good to keep them waiting. I will probably need to give them more hush money this time around.
What are you hushing them about?
It's more, let me do my business at the docks, with my shipments as I wish to do them. Not necessarily have to follow certain docks rules. Because they have a bit of a handhold with a heavy presence. It's also good to have a little extra around that you can just call to your need that has a little bit of a oomph behind it because of its name as well.
Hmm. Well, is there anything else I should know about them?
I don't know why you would need to know about them more than anyone else. I mean, unless you have given them reason to look down here in this cellar or in your homes, you should not be worried.
Well, then, how big of a payment should I be expecting to give them?
Should you be expecting to give them?
What, are you still expecting to leave this basement?
Let me. Yep. Um. Through all the haze, something clicks very firmly in his brain, and he goes, "Ah, yes, that is right. You shape shift. So you have been in my home and through my things. He goes, so, I bet you know what my office looks like. When you enter
Yeah.
the room, to the right, the second bookshelf, top shelf, has a small chest. It has their money in it. I always, when I hear they are coming, put the amount for them in that they can split it up between themselves how they wish.
How kind of you. So what is it you're trying to cure Amber?
That is not something that you need to know. Well,
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm
anywho.
supposed to be giving her some sort of vial on around her 20th birthday, then
Mulls it over for a bit. Like, you can tell it's not him being stubborn, like, oh, I'm not gonna answer. Thing, it's just a lag. And, he was fine. There is something you need to know in case they lied or they didn't actually follow through with their side. I don't see how they could, but I can't even comprehend the magics of that place. We were traveling, and Ember's mother was pregnant, soon to give birth to Ember herself. We were traveling to information on new possible place to mine, though there would have had to be big payoffs because we weren't traveling very far, but we would be traveling a bit to Rowfield. Something about real close to us. There is actually something special in the soil. Well, we were going to investigate that. Figured it's close enough. Why not take vacation there as well? Well, something caught by a couple of the workers and my wife as well. All three of my daughters are from, but this one lost. She fell ill, very ill, was failing, and we did not want the child to fail as well. Doctors did not see reason for both to die, but would have to cut dear Amber out. Well, turns out she came out ill as well, and though it wasn't in... This was no normal baby that came out. This was something that wanted to mindlessly eat any form. So I just wanted what should have been my child. I did not understand what was going on. So I went to many places that fixes and did not fix. I was not going to have a tiny monster on my hand for the rest of my life. I wanted what should be my... I heard of one place in Oasis that can heal anything, everything, because it is a form of magic itself. Was told she needed to drink so much, so often, for so long, in order to truly be rid of what she had. Because it would try and grow in her as she grew too. And he stops for a moment and goes, just... I don't care what you do to my businesses, how poor it. Just give her the last bit so she can truly be life. And he just kind of continues to, or not continues to, but goes back to staring at the ceiling. Pull that over.
Sim looks at she's just like eyes wide.
That's some juicy information. I like how I had some weird audio issues.
Oh.
He's got
Wow.
I
Brendan
what?
speak.
Well, I suppose the Oasis would not be a bad stop to make.
No, that would be rather useful.
And that mine would be a good place to stock upon some treasures. Two birds, one stone.
Yeah, we have to find the mine
Yes,
first.
but with the information in his top drawer, it should be here.
Yes.
Well,
Three of you, the three ponder things. We'll go to Zay and Rexeria, and they're walk about and look about town.
Yep. I am personally looking for any wanted ads. Or not ads. Posters? Wanted posters. They're like, hey, someone matching this description.
So you see two different types of signs actually. You see a have you seen poster, which are the street rats, like looking for them. You see missing, and it has the information of the orphanage. You see wanted jewelry thief with a description of were you in a red tiefling form?
Yeah.
At that point, a description of a red tiefling. And there is a wanted. You were in an elf disguise when you tried to rob the office, right? The dock office.
No, I was
What were you in at that point?
as Zay.
Oh, you were just a
I was-
standard Zay. That's right.
Yep.
There is a poster with your standard use description. I don't remember what.
I was wearing a mask though. Took out my goggles.
So it basically a description of female this height wearing it was seen wearing X, Y, and Z. Witness saw this person trying to break in. If you have any information on someone that fits this description, blah blah blah.
Can I take the poster?
You can take the poster.
I will take the poster.
Like the sheriff, the police office sort of, which you would know, kind of like the guard thing. Part of things is their like hub. They usually have those issues at the docks.
Right. What was that?
And as far as amber body type person, that'd be like a perception check from both of you.
Okay.
Perception.
$23.
Ah, that was cocked. It was almost out of 20. Fuck. 16, not bad. Okay. 21.
Not bad. Nice. Okay. And Rexeria's?
23.
23. Okay. Oh, you know what? I heard that. I don't know why my brain didn't register that I heard it, but both of you, while looking around posters and whatnot, you see a couple different options of people that would definitely be close enough.
Gosh, I don't know. I didn't think I'd find it.
Ooh, a party. figured she might like a party.
Are there any that look down on their luck or
Like somebody won't miss them.
Oh.
We're saying it like it is.
I mean, yes, but actually,
Both of them kind of look like they're just out having a day shopping. And now mine also, when I say clothes, like her colors, but build is about the same, haircuts, the same length sort of thing. Would definitely need to be styled right, sort of thing. One, has a slight pattern to her fur, would easily be, hidden, a few different ways, sort of thing. Like, it's stuff that you guys could work with.
Okay.
If you needed it to be more exact. I don't know what Zay's planning with this, so...
how shall we invite her? Just kind of pointing out the one with
well, we'd have to paint between this.
We'd have to do the whole thing anyway. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we would have to do the whole thing anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Although, the clip would be good. Died, but muscle and fat are a little bit harder to move.
True. If I the one with closer build is just to see what browsing for.
You here is she has a bag from the teapot. She has a lavender gift bag, which is clearly from Lavender Moon. She also looking at a little handwritten list that has some points, and it looks like she's going over the bullet points. I mean, she has an order to put in at Minerals and Majesty.
Just kind of getting a little closer. It seems like you've had quite the day shopping.
She jump and turns. And goes, well, yes, I have. Hello? Gives you a squint. Like, who are you, sort of look?
And true, and I'm just... Play.
She goes, oh, well, thank you. I've been trying new products. It's supposed to make the fur softer, glisten more in the light.
Rexeria
really?
steps up. Well, they're definitely working. The sheen you have is absolutely stunning.
She gives a big ol' smile, just beaming. And she goes, well, that's exactly what I needed to hear. So glad it's working. I was beginning to
Absolutely.
worry that I had gotten ripped off again.
Oh no. No, no. Definitely working this time.
Who would want to rip off you?
She just goes, well, people that don't actually have working products.
Hmm.
She goes, it's been an absolute pain. There are people that provide services for people of fur. You pretty much have to go to animal shops for anything that knows anything about how to care for different furs, and that's just demeaning.
Ugh. I know how you feel. Situation for scales.
She goes, oh, I could imagine.
You know who has or your type with fur? Emily.
The Gloompelt family. Can't say if that rings a bell.
To Velport, and I've heard that one of them has enchanted the likes of Amber Solstice.
Is that her secret?
Just if you want maybe some better to have an in with the Gloompelts.
Well, I couldn't pass that up.
Well then, come with me.
Yes.
It's just what
We can even have tea while we're there.
guess it won't take all day, will it? I have
Oh
to put this
no.
order in.
No, no.
Oh, not at all.
It's okay.
I'm gonna lead to
Yeah, Rexeria doesn't know the way yet.
to not Vector's place.
The one that looks nicer.
Yeah.
Still, it's still all done up. Looks all fancy.
Yep.
No one's undone it yet.
Why would we undo it? It's fancy.
Well, and no one has like fucked it up yet either. So
Ooh, true.
On the way there, just in Rexeria's head, just we need a way to knock this bitch out.
Yes.
there,
Any...
yeah. The lady's like, I didn't know anyone lived this far back yet.
Like I said, they just moved in. They wanted the nicest establishment. Brand new.
Can't blame. So you guys, you get there and get into your like living room area, and she's like, "Well, look at this lovely setup."
Feet. And I can get some tea? What would you like?
Tea, please. Need to have my head about me when I go and place the ring order.
The ring order sounds fun.
She goes, yeah, well, more like nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking? How so?
Who's the lucky one?
Oh, just once the rings are made, I'm going to be sailing back to the mall where we first met. They work there, so they can't travel much. But I was there on a field study and met her, and well, we got close, and I let her know I'd be back soon. Um, well, wanted to propose when I got back. And I wanted to
That
look
is
my
quite
best.
the lovely.
Zay is going to kind of walk behind her as she's sitting in the chair. And again, in Rexeria's head, keep her.
Can do. Rexeria goes and just launches into this tale about one of the folk stories she's heard recently. Just
Beautiful. Beautiful.
don't ask me which one. I don't.
Oh no, you're all good. You're all good.
Thank you.
You were you've got activated. Like she's yeah, clearly just ecstatic to hear be able to talk to someone that like clearly has proper enchantments or serums or whatever it is. Just look her best. But the tail she's bobbing her head and the oohs and ahs sort of. Well, that's going. Hey, what are you doing?
So, in my thieves pack is a hammer.
Oh my gosh!
Fuck you.
I would tooth.
All right. Roll the hit, like as long as you don't like roll a nat one, like.
Oh god.
14.
Oh yeah, it hits. Yeah, there is a thud and lights out. There's
Okay.
a
Oh, well done.
Well, I don't usually use this. Maybe I should use it more often.
It does strike.
may or may not be a
And
cracked skull a little bit. Who knows?
That's fine. A concussion will do.
and we get to pick up a ring order.
No, she hasn't made the ring order yet.
Then maybe she's got money. First,
Ooh, yes.
Zay will have to tie her up, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I mean, you could use it.
Yep. Do you have any rope?
Yes, I do. Another 50 feet.
And there we go.
I'll go for
Okay.
ankles and legs, right?
Sleight of hands to see how well you tie this shit.
That's a 29.
Dang, did you crit?
No, I got a 17, but my modifiers are 12.
Oh,
No.
that's right.
Mm,
You get.
on that one.
Oh no! So you touch knots that will never be broken out of ever, and you notice your partner there, struggling with her first knot, and end up helping her out.
Yeah, oh god, yes, please. I don't know what's happening, but it just keeps slipping through.
It's just you have to like pull it taut and then make a bow and then you make it go through the hole and out the. Here, let me
That's
just
what
do
I
it.
tried. Yes.
Beautiful.
Rexeria just steps back like, Uncle.
See, you're always making slip knots. That's why.
Oh. See, that just makes sense. See, too much sense? How dare you?
And then also gag her with one of Sim's shirts.
Dirty sock.
Ew.
No, Rexeria, not that sock.
No.
Sorry, Sim.
There's one specific sock that I just keep flashing back to, and it's not okay.
It's the mushroom one, isn't it?
It's the mushroom one.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Not that sock, just a dirty sock. Ugh.
going to lift her up and then start attempting to make her look like Amber.
School updates from the kid.
Nice.
Not from the kid, from the hubby about the kid. Because when he got off work, he decided to take on the challenge. No. Shoot, where were we? The sock thing. Ugh. Why did I have to remember?
Sock.
Yeah, but Zay is going to go to work, disguising this bitch as to the best of her ability to look like Amber.
All right.
I can help.
Roll something. Performance, sleight of hand, something along those lines. You're probably gonna do sleight of hand because I think you have the biggest plus in that one.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And I think the gloves only work with something. Oh, nope. It just says sleight of hand checks and dex checks. Okay. Yeah, sleight of hand. Yeah, 20.
Nice.
Heck
Right on
yeah.
there.
You do it flawlessly. Also, a package came in. Panda, you know what I ordered. I will send pictures.
Yes.
I roll it in the spice top. There we go.
Nice.
Spice shaker! Add a little
My
spice.
brain decided to forget what was going on. What are we sleight of handing for again?
We're disguising the girl.
To look like Amber.
And helping.
For what reason? I don't know
And
yet.
that was a nat 20 as well. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, there's...
She's Amber now.
Yeah, she looks like Amber now. Like, to a T. You guys worked flawlessly.
How many houses away is Victor's?
Next door.
Out of curiosity.
Actually. They are next door.
Oh, fantastic.
Zay's gonna look to see if anyone is around.
No. You notice that it doesn't look like anybody's around, and it seems like everybody housed on the first two streets and not street 3 and 4, like they had hoped to do.
Okay. Well, Rexeria, care to help me move her to Victor's?
I could throw her on my back if you like.
Sure.
Okay.
This is oddly reminiscent of the first person that we have ever stolen.
Oh, dear.
Where Aegis carried him on his back and took him back to Victor's.
Like a backpack.
And just to be safe, Zay is going to cast invisibility on the girl.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, the child has come in and demands looking at the shipment. Alright, so yeah, you guys get her over there just fine.
Are the boys still downstairs doing their thing?
You would find them downstairs. I would say this would be right about when they're finishing up, sort of thing. Well, finishing up what they had gone over so far.
Zay will casually walk downstairs.
Alrighty, so gentlemen, you see Zay walk in. With
just before.
Yeah.
Sorry. How we're holding the new Amber, and instead, like, throw her over my shoulders like a sack of potatoes.
Okay.
Looks more threatening.
Yeah, you are able to do that easily. But yeah, what the boys see is they coming in with Rexeria right behind her with what looks exactly like Amber. How would Sim, Victor, or Koth like to respond to the girls coming in with Amber?
How? Is that what? How did you?
Oh, just
Zay
a story.
just
Good luck.
Zay just nods her head, but in Sim's mind, she says, "It's just a body double."
This I'm just kind of.
So you guys walk in further, I assume, to get the body double into Lord Solstice's vision, like his eyesight.
Yep.
Eye line.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, that's what I was trying to say. He.
Can I carry her under one arm and then just?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. And he, the second she is in view, he starts to struggle and growls out, "You said you would get her home unharmed. How is this unharmed?"
You've got to ask yourself an important question. Am I a liar? The answer is yes.
He goes, "Why would you just not let a girl go? She does not know
Because
any
this
of
is
the
fun.
business."
You know the saying, business or pleasure. Well, this is both. Simply do not care for you or your kind. Or your spawn, I should say. You are but tools to be used. Now, see, what do you think we should do with the pretty little Amber? Do you have any grand ideas?
Uh-oh.
There it is. Oh, I think I'll leave it up to you.
I know. How about we watch her pull limb from limb slowly? Zatan,
You, your creation does as he's told. Comes over and gestures, then slowly tries to take the body from the girl knocked out hard, a hammer, from Rexeria. Do you, Rexeria, let the
I flopped her
monstrosity
against
take
the
the
wall.
thing? Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if you were still like.
I'm like nearby. Oh, right. Yeah, no. Just nods. Go ahead.
Then with
yeah.
two of the hands will be clasped around her face, keeping her jaw closed so she cannot scream too loudly or talk. We're going to have two sets of hands grab the arms, two sets of hands grab the legs, and we're going to have a portable rack.
Sims just wanted to know you know.
Like, is... As eyes are darting from her to you wildly, and he he goes, I tell you more, the rest, she is condemned. I tell
What
you
does that
nothing, she is
mean?
condemned.
How is she condemned if you tell me what you know?
They said she would either die or revert to what she should be. What was working would no longer work if we gave too many detail.
Sounds like someone needs a little more. Person is going to walk over to one of her daggers out and holds it to her thigh. It's your choice.
He goes, no, there's no point in hurting her.
Oh, yes, there is.
He was fine. But if she breaks free and goes on a rampage in town, you'll know it is your fault, not mine. There are natural cave pathways under the oasis that have pockets of broken time. Only people that live there know how to get through them and around them so you don't get trapped in different time hiccups. There is a people underground that never die, never age, never come to harm, because they constantly drink from the source. It is a special water. Occasionally, they decide that they are done living, so they decide to stop drinking from it. And age and die. It is said to have special healing properties if you only drink it a few times. So many times you end up, or too often, or much too many times, you end up having the bedside effect at the end of drinking things. This, how much she needs, how far apart she needs it, would have no problems, but told would have problems if we told too much, like this information is too much, or she would just die, because she is not meant to be too old either. So it's not like she would quickly age and just disappear.
She'd go on a rampage in the city.
I told them what she was before. How she was born. Because you weren't in the room. My wife got an ailment that was slowly killing her while she was pregnant. If child was not removed from nearly dead wife's body, child would die too. Turns out child was not right. Good night, Goober. Sleep well. When child was removed, something very wrong with it. And it was not like regular child, regular baby. It was just thing that wanted to eat flesh and rip and tear at it constantly. So I had this terror baby in cage, taking it to place to try and fix. Since my second wife now is gone. You think maybe I would have learned that not to wed again. But no, I did not learn my lesson. But that's besides the point. I went to healer, trying to find a cure, trying to bring what child should be back. All the while occasionally having to open up cage to throw more meat in. Because anything, trying to drink milk or whatnot, it just went terribly. I found out about the place. Went to this place, learned more. Was granted via quite big donation. And because of what was wrong with her, to be led through. And back. So now all of you know.
That was the big secret that you didn't want to tell us?
He was I don't want people to know that my daughter at first was a monstrosity of tiny size, and that she may revert at any time if this magic that I was given that was supposed to fix it doesn't work for some reason, or breaks, or was false, and only temporary. She would have just been locked up.
Zay looks over at Sim and just, in his head, do we tell him now, or...
Sim just kind of looks and shrugs. It's just gonna like go over to Zay. Oh, I don't know if you had any other plans for the body double.
Zay just shakes her head no. Wanted to break him?
Well, now that we know all of his big secrets,
Zay said,
I don't guess much more,
Growl at
not
this
much of a
point.
point in trying to. Oh no, did I glitch out again?
no, you're still here with us?
Oh no,
Oh,
he couldn't hear
maybe
us.
he did.
And he's back, maybe.
Okay, yeah. I just heard like and then it cut out.
Said, well, can I get rid of Amber?
She said it out loud, which proved to cause a roar. More of a piss off growl.
Oh, I suppose.
Victor, do you mind having your down Amber for me?
As start popping off hard.
Ooh. There is a muffled shriek. As the pulling rises her from her slumber via pain. Before it is cut short from shock of limbs being pulled right off, which for that particular individual does not lead to keeping life, but soul has left the body.
That's okay. That's why I asked for her to be set down, but that's okay.
Set her down. I'm going to take her arms out and cross them over Lord Solstice's chest.
There's a lot of explicit words in a few different languages. He's cycling through languages at this point. With all the explicitives? No. Yes?
Expletives. Yes.
Expletives. There we go.
To further drill home the morbid point, Zay will take dagger and jab it into the rest of the body to crystallize it.
Oof. There. At that point, he he just goes, You've got all the information. That one over there can shift into me. Why keep me alive?
Entertainment value? You're very, very stubborn, and it's very fun.
He goes, I am out of information though. How much fun is that?
Oh, well.
We could make it slow with some scaphism.
In Sim's head, Sim, if what he said was true, then the real Amber would have reverted to. You might need to go check on that.
I probably should. Would
Zay
anyone
is
like to come with me?
Zay for the crystal.
Each time there's a snap, Lord Solstice winces.
Oh, I'm not done yet. She's gonna remove the head, and she's gonna eat it all in front of him.
He, growls out, you filthy Varzand. Um, but so, yeah, so who... Simon asked if anybody wanted to go with him to the Soulstone. Who would like to go?
To go, not inside, but as like a watch outside after I clean up my crystal mess.
Or will you just stay at,
I'll go along as well, just in case. And okay, good. I do have some coatings that I can use in case we truly do have a ram amber.
Oh, that's right. I have to mark off invisibility on my sheet.
I think Rexeria will go too.
is Koth gonna jump on the bandwagon?
No, Koth is gonna stay with a prisoner. He's gonna be responsible.
Let's stay with the prisoner.
Good idea.
Koth and Zatan. Oh yeah.
They're gonna be
Homies.
best buds.
They are.
Zatan has already gotten 5 nods of affirmation.
And a thumbs up.
They just so jealous. The rest of you end up at the solstices. I assume someone kind of take side or backyard, and couple in the front corners, sort of thing, looking out.
Yep.
And Sim, you, as Lord Solstice, arrive home, and you get greeted by Spark, who goes, "Oh, thank goodness. I thought there was something wrong with you. You did not come out yet at all today. And usually I see you by now. Went to bedroom and you weren't there. It was... Thought maybe there was a meeting, but then checked my calendar and there wasn't something there. No notes.
I had some private business I needed to attend to.
He was...
Very personal.
Yes, but usually you at least tell. And as he starts to continue, you get pommeled with a rushing, rushing in full speed hug as Amber slams into you, and Quill is quickly behind her as Quill slams into you too, and they're both going, "Father, you didn't see us at breakfast time, and you always do, and you didn't tell us where you were going." So we were sad, and so Spark out. We've been trapped inside the house. We've been so bored.
Everything is fine. I had something I needed to take care of this morning, and it is done. That is all.
But it's not fun. You promised to take us shopping right in the morning because Quill's... Well, her quill broke. And Quill just nods. And she goes, "It did, Father. You promised. And maybe new papers. I've got enough ink, but if they have new color, that would be nice too."
Well, I apologize for not taking you shopping this morning. But, and he'll look at Spark. Now that I am home, I will have you take them out. There's some other business I need to attend to at the house. So I will not be able.
He gives you a nod and goes, "You heard him, Gross. I will take you out to get what you need." Fantastic. And you can tell he's like keeping his tone under control, but clearly not amused that he is the one that has to take them both out now. Um,
Once they leave, I'll go inside and hold on. Hmm. Actually, before he goes inside, I don't have a word to like message. Damn. I'll go inside and kind of see where the rest of them are at.
You see Marcus through the sliding glass door to the backyard. He's on a lounge chair with a cigar and a drink, just kind of lounging. And Riddle is currently playing darts. Just for the most part, like,
Oh.
you know, like they Riddle has no reason to speak out, so he's just not. So it's and just continues to play darts instead of like saying hi or welcome back or anything like that.
Okay.
Um,
Through through window, so that way the others can see it. I'm gonna do like a little minor illusion to show like them walking up to the door and knocking.
alrighty.
I think he... Does he want us to go up and knock?
Rexeria and Victor, you would have seen that too.
Okay. Looks like?
Oh, alright. Well, Zay's ready to go up and knock. Yeah. Go up and knock on the door.
You.
Just say, "Oh, thank you for coming. I'm glad that you could come on such a short notice."
Well... Oh, yes, go ahead.
Oh no, you. Yeah.
I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. My lord.
There's
Zay
a
does a little curtsy.
snort from Riddle.
Please come up to my office. I've much. Then he will lead them up to the office.
Alrighty, yeah. So now Rexeria, Victor, Zay, and not Sim. But yes, Sim, are in the solstice office.
The first out the chest that has the vial in it.
I knew something was in there.
um. So, do we? Do you think we could just like give it to her and it'd be fine, or do we let her just turn into the monster?
Well, if you want to keep up appearance, don't want to keep up appearances.
It's also mostly a hopeful thing for the treatment. He did say that part of the agreement was the secret, but I'm not sure if that.
Oh, that would have been a good time to read his mind.
But if she does turn into the monster, then what do we do?
Do we care about the monster?
Well, not particularly, but I'm more interested in the power that the title brings. So, like you said, keeping up appearances might be a good thing.
Well, you own all of the business now.
True. And, well, a mysterious man that I can find no trace of one day and started a monster.
Oh.
Sounds feasible.
Zay wants to take a look around the office to see if there's anything in relation to the Lion Guard.
Where he had stated the chest was also like a notebook with the payment dates and what he's paid them each of those times, but no more details than that. Um, no, I would say and like the city. It would have date, amount, and city in.
Okay. I will leave that notebook for Sim.
What else was so you wanted to show them the vial.
I also wanted to show him the stuff about the mine.
So you are able to pull out all of that too. Maps and certain like cutouts of different books that um mention ancient history and lore, and some are very more fantasy-ish, written in style, folklore, sort of wives' tale-esque. But there are some that are more serious in nature, even so much as naming a couple of the magical items that still exist that have the stones in them. A bit about dwarven history, as well as a newer map. And in comparison to the older map, and there's one copy taken a newer map and drawn on like the old shape before the Great War, to kind of line them up better. And a new map has circled in red where it should be based on, you know. Oh, and there is a folder has a cutout with a bank card sticking out of it, and inside is a few papers on what probably needs to be bought to explore deeper in the oceans, and to see about digging inland and arcing towards the water once deep enough to see if they can, hit the mine more from the bottom, sort of thing. Or by just doing that, finding their own vein of the crystal. So it has, prices of things, how many probable workers. Yeah. That is all. What would you like to do with this information?
Whoever the next one, or the one that to go oversee.
That's what I was thinking too. I do like the idea of what something like that could bring. So
Is that vial still away?
yeah, it's still chilling. Yeah.
And chug it!
No, it's on the list. Can you feel anything from this hexus?
Roll a religion for me.
Ooh, not a good stat for me. Hang on. Religion. Oh, a whopping plus nothing. Oh my god. 8.
You get the equivalent of a busy signal.
Zay sighs, puts it back.
So, Zay, I've already searched this office once, but now that we know a little bit more about Amber's condition.
Rexeria is here too. She can help as well.
Oh, yes.
You don't always have to rely on me, Sim.
Well, Rexeria, could you help me then?
I'd be happy to.
I do not have a very
we all rolling investigations.
Yeah, whoever wants to snoop around, roll investigation.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks for being nice
wonderful.
tonight.
I rolled another 8.
Okay.
Oh, 18.
11 total. See, told you, don't rely on me.
6.
Oh no.
So Victor, did you want to roll and look around too, or are you leaving that to them?
Oh,
Please help.
Help.
Please help.
14.
Well, looks like Sim did the best with a 16,
Spent the
right?
most time in the office. think he said 18.
Oh, 18?
Yeah.
Even better. Yeah, as you've been in here a couple times, you kind of know the flow of the office a little better. And instead of them looking around, it's more like you pull out things that have interesting tidbits. And it's more like you going, ooh, look, a cookie. And passing them over for others to like double check, make sure you haven't like missed anything. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh, there's another one. Um, um, there things that catch your eye that specifically have to do with Amber are there is a Teagith um a quite detailed one um with that one of just the mountain range, like the sand side of the mountain range. That even notes like from a docking on this beach, which you just have to beach your ship, sort of thing. There's no actual like docks. It's only this many days walk versus that many days. Um, Sort of detailing on the like edges. Um, there's a couple different books on lore. Um, on there's basically a story about no one existed until one man escaped with a clutch of eggs. Um, which hatched into babies, but these ancient tales tell of a civilization that never aged, um, but that they never did anything really, didn't accomplish anything, um, didn't expand. They just existed and stated that they, guarded the waters. Um, but the man that came out didn't didn't like that was it. That there had to be more to everything. Um, it's rumored that his family still exists on the world, and that the waters that kept the people, never sick, um never aging, still exists. That it is a thing that can heal all, um but that it's a highly kept secret, sort of written with the oohs and ahs of a listen to this fairy tale sort of thing, with a slight lining of clearly that guy was nuts. That's about it on that front, other than what you already had in the box with the vials.
Okay, nothing about like the monster that
Nope.
she would be. Oh, hmm.
Yeah, other than that note to find a way, if she's already married, to um get her husband to slip this to her, or um find a way to slip it into her drink sort of thing. Um on her 20th. Other than that, and that it's the last dose sort of thing. Um yeah, that's it.
Hmm. Well, I don't know what kind of monster she would or will is supposed to be, but he said it was some sort of a flesh-eating thing. So I imagine it could cause quite a bit of chaos unless we're able to contain that happens. And Victor, you could potentially have a new study subject.
A new cellar buddy.
It would be interesting to study her fleet. I must say I am curious. The trick is understanding about it.
I'm
Ooh.
never getting that coat, am I?
Kitty caught that.
I want hers.
We'll get you one. A better one.
It's not about it getting back at her.
Who did your oatmeal? Why did she?
She gave me some shit jewelry.
Then maybe if she turns into a monster, we could just dispatch her and you have a coat. Or we get rid of it before she turns into a monster.
I don't need her alive to study her, nor do I need her skin to study her. We can make a compromise.
Hmm.
I send all of the rest of them besides Amber to Nearbeth to go work on it.
Alive for the time being?
Or
Here. How much would you have to send away? And wouldn't it be weird if it's just you and her?
there's the reputation of her being the favorite. And plus, the other ones are all better suited for business, unless I kept just the daughters here and then sent the boys off to do. Just sent the boys off to do the business, so. I don't know.
Maybe send them off to all different continents at the same. I don't know.
Well, they're all very used to traveling together. That's why I was thinking send all of them but Amber. He's got her going on, and he's very protective of her anyways.
Lord Solstice to let the family in on his secret project.
I think so.
Well, that. You guys are your chats when you hear two voices shout up the stairs. Father, we are home.
He'll kind of motion for the others to kind of like hide in the corner of the office. And I'll grab all the papers and everything. I'll go and say, good. I have something that I need to discuss with all of you. And he'll go and kind of gather up the rest of the family
They all
and bring them into
gather.
like the dining room.
And you've got Spark that's genuinely interested. Marcus, he kind of lazily comes inside and sits on a chair backwards. And Riddle, he comes up, plunks onto a chair. Though he's fiddling with one of his darts. The two
I'm gonna
girls.
send a quick message to Sim. Should we leave if it's a family meeting?
Is that a message I can respond to?
No, it's the telepathy.
Oh dang.
Just kind of awkwardly standing in the corner.
Well, no, I went down in the dining room.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I get.
The
That was
telepathy
in
wouldn't
case,
work then.
in case they had like come up to the office. It was like, oh shit, hey.
Should we make our way out? Were there guards outside the house?
No.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Fuck. It's so tempting. Evens I will, odds I won't. Oh, fuck you! God.
Where are you sneaking out? Like
Noise.
what actions?
So I know the basic layout of the house because I've been in whatever. Is the room in regards to the front door?
The dining room in regards to the front door is that the dining room you
Is
walk
the front
straight
door.
into no, you walk straight into from the stairs.
Ah. So there would be no way of sneaking past
Not to
without
leave through
someone
the front
seeing.
door, no. Or the back door. It would be this is
I
a window maneuver.
I have the perfect room that we can sneak out of. Gonna go to Amber's room.
By all means, lead
Before we
on.
leave the office, I'm going to kill that tray.
Alright, you three sneaks, roll stealth with a +10 because it passed a lot of trace.
To the room or to leave the building?
Be for both.
Okay. Can I also make investigation check in Amber's room, real quick,
Sure.
to find just a piece of something? Oh, very nice. Oh God, what is my bonus to sneak stealth? I think it's 10. Yeah. Plus 10, plus 10.
Holy
I am
crap.
invisible.
You
I
just
got a
disappear.
Didn't even need advantage on that one.
29.
You just vanish. Y'all just disappear without a trace.
Precisely.
Just outie and gone.
Like when
Where do you guys do you go just back to Victor's place? Make your way back. And there's a guarding Koth, the tied up solstice, and the nightmare hunts. Chillin'. Sim, what is it that you tell the family now that you have their attention?
There is a project I've been working on for quite some time. And with business getting a little bit busier, I have quite as much time to work on it as I would like. So, I would like to task it to the rest of you to work on the plan. And he'll start spreading out papers.
You get them. They start looking over things, and Spark goes, "Now clearly, I would be the head of operations of this."
Oh, of course. But it is a very need to know basis. I don't want any competition finding out about it.
Because it can be completely done inside the job until it gets to big mining. No problems with keeping things shut tight until we are already rich. We bring it up once we have Jim and
Ah,
Nugget.
did it work this time?
What?
Aha! Did I cut out while I was talking?
You made a noise that sounded like an exhale.
Oh! But he said he would be the. He said he assumed she would be versioned, right?
Um, he was responding that of course it would be, hush hush.
Okay. I don't think I heard that response because I like it started talking and then I looked back towards my screen and I saw the red bar on my down there and I was like, oh damn it!
Oh, no.
I was basically telling him like, yeah, it's the very need to know basis and I don't want any competition finding out about it.
Yeah, he nods and goes, of
And then I
course we
didn't.
can
Oh god
facilitate
damn it!
that. Sim. Oh no. Sim's dying. Lord
Did it work?
Solstice just freezes.
Did it work that time?
Um,
Okay.
are you here with him?
My connection keeps just like that and I don't know why.
Um, you do get asked if all of them should go to um the home at the other mine, since that would be closer and a better spot to handle all the business from, and how soon you head out. He does.
Um
Oh, okay, he did.
no, I'm still here. Yeah, he just wanted that ideal. And he would want them to head out like as soon as possible.
Um, you also Riddle gives you a nod and goes, um, But do you want to take me up on offer of checking out that other cat for, Amber? Or is she not? Are we not going ahead with that or deeper into that? Should I not?
That's not really a worry currently. And he just kind of gives him like a sly grin. Just for like a second.
A second. He just figured that would be the case. Then yeah, so I guess everyone's going.
I would like to keep Amber here. I'm going to be staying here for a few meetings that I will need to attend here in Velport. But I will be checking in.
She has never stayed by herself.
God damn it. My connection dropped in real time. That was wild.
Oh.
What I was trying to say here with Amber
Yeah, that
and...
came through.
Okay, oh, that did come through. Okay.
Yeah, that did come through.
So I just like finished talking and then immediately dropped.
Yeah, that did come through.
Okay.
You had gotten the response, getting the response that Ember's never went to business meetings, nor have you ever had her stay home alone. Who should stay to guard her?
Oh, she will be staying with me. I will be having the meetings here at the home.
Alright then. Then we will begin the process immediately. Everything already? Is any other business?
No, not currently. I will let you know once I have one.
Okay. So they kind of depart and begin to go upstairs to their rooms. Hey, what was your role for Sticky Fingers?
Oh, for sticky fingers? That is a... I can't math. 18.
Okay, yeah, you're able to easily and quickly enough as you all are, you're leading them out sort of thing. Snag a pretty nice looking piece of jewelry. A necklace. And yeah, you guys back at the house. I just realized I hadn't told you what your sticky fingers got you when you guys were exiting. Was after that, Sim, were you going to go back to the house, or are you going to stay there and look over things more? Or go upstairs to the office and realize the group wasn't there?
would I be able to get to like the bedroom without the rest of the family seeing me?
Like, they've all kind of departed their room, sort of thing, to start getting ready. So the hallway
Okay.
will be clear.
Um, find Spark real quick and just tell him that he's going to go finish up a couple of things before they leave, and he will be back in the morning.
Okay.
And to tell the others to not worry that I'm just doing some business.
Yeah, he nods and says that, he'll let them know.
And then he'll leave the house and he'll go find a good spot to shift where he's sure none of them have like seen him. And he'll head back to the house.
So yeah, we end session with all of you back in Victor's basement. All together again. Beautiful.
One big happy basement family.
Other than that. Alrighty. We'll end stream. Say goodbye, people.
Bye, people.
Good night.